Hi, I'm Matthew Wemple, coming to you from my hotel room in Amsterdam to share about the Social Enterprise World Forum Fringe Day that happened today. So today I was able to attend two different Fringe events, one from Hey Girls, an organization dedicated to reducing period poverty, and Impact Hub Amsterdam, a networking, mentorship, and social enterprise accelerator. Their subject was on collaboration to improve the textile industry. So for Hey Girls and their Pick Up My Period app. For context, Hey Girls was founded in 2018 by Celia and her family, and has grown to supply many of the councils across Scotland with period products that they provide for free. They operate on a buy a box, give a box principle, where private sales then subsidize the free service that they're able to provide to make sure that these are accessible for people who need access to period products. They've been able to donate over 30 million boxes to date, and are working with around 300 community partners. They're now up to 37 staff in the last 5 years, and have developed an app to help promote the locations where these period products can be picked up. This has been made possible because of the partnerships they have, specifically their partnerships with local Scottish government councils. The app allows people who need access to period products to find and pick up these products with dignity and privacy. So they don't need to submit forms. They don't need to necessarily go and ask somebody where it is. There are some situations where that still occurs, but they're working to reduce those. The app also allows Hey Girls to collect just enough data to report back to their partners about the efficacy and what's working, what's not. This includes how many times people have tapped on particular pickup locations, and how many times people have looked up directions through clicking on the directions button in the app. So it's a non-invasive way of tracking data so that the total count can be known, but no one's privacy has been violated around this principle. And this Hey Girls and the Rate My Period app is a great example of partnering with governments to affect social change. More details on this is going to be coming in a future video. I was able to record a quick interview with one of the staff there and was able to get their presentations, so there should be a more full video coming in the next couple weeks. The second event I was able to attend was with Impact Hub Amsterdam. They hosted an info session/workshop with an emphasis on partnerships to improve outcomes and create impact in the textiles industry. First, they looked at the existing issues in the textile industry, such as exploitation of raw material and the environment. Each problem was then presented in parallel with a potential solution that could be beneficial in trying to work towards solving that problem. For example, looking at the exploitation of raw materials and the environment, the alternate potential partial solution is improved and ethical supply chains and textiles. So improved supply chains and finished material ready to be turned into clothing could improve sustainability and durability by making sure that clothing lasts longer and therefore has less of an impact for the amount of material used. Every problem within this session was presented as a framing device to discuss potential solutions. Everything was focused on finding solutions. Then we were able to hear from one of the more innovative manufacturers of material for clothing, specifically to help with recycling clothing once it's hit end of life for that garment. Resortec has made a smart fiber innovation. So just the thread that connects all the different pieces of the garment. And it is important because a big part of clothing recycling is taking the clothing apart to be able to separate out the materials. Think zippers separated from denim for jeans, or for a jacket, every different material has to be separated, layered out, and sent to the appropriate recycler for each material. The ability to disassemble garments more quickly and at scale is a big deal, and their smart thread is made to melt at a high temperature, but not so high as to damage the other material. So you put a bunch of garments into their heated environment, they turn on the heat, and then out pops a bunch of garments ready to be just sorted because the thread connecting the garment pieces is gone. After that example, we finished off the session with Impact Hub Amsterdam with a workshop where we split into several groups, and each group came up with a problem in the supply chain of the clothing industry or of the textile industry. We brainstormed what the problems might be and some potential solutions, or at least things that could contribute towards solving those problems, and then evaluated what kinds of partners would be needed and what would they value in that partnership. What could we provide them and what could they provide us? Making sure that partnerships are win-win and that everybody wants to be involved is a big part. And so they emphasize that in the workshop content. There are going to be links to all of the people just discussed down in the description of this video. And the big theme for today, based on the sessions that I went to, was about finding good partners that fill the strength gaps that are currently in your initiative or in your organization. Finding the people that help round things out. Please write in the comments if you could use a partner for your initiative and what strengths you need to make your initiative work better. And also include what you could provide to partners to make it a win-win, mutually beneficial relationship. I'll be back tomorrow with more summaries from Social Enterprise World Forum 23, and I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am.